Hello, I'm Travis. I'm an apprentice with Radiant Plumbing, and I'm going to show you my top 10 tools that I use every day. So first up are channel locks. Check the house pressure, box cutters, a pencil, a permanent marker is good, duct tape, PEX cutters, basin wrench, a 6-way screwdriver is very handy. So first up, our first two are channel locks, and the first set of channel locks I will put as the backups for the existing fitting, and then the second pair I'm going to be tightening on the new fitting. And so I find myself using that every single day. I always want to put these both in my back pocket and just go ahead and stow them there. As soon as I walk into their house, I'm ready to go in case I need to make any quick adjustments with my plumber. Next up, I'd like to check the house pressure. That's for whether you're installing a water heater or just to check to see that their PRV is working properly. Maybe they don't have a PRV and you might need to install one. Next up are the box cutters or pocket knife, whichever one you want to call them. They always come in handy for cutting up trash, condensing materials down, and then starting out drywall cuts so you can make a nice clean cut with your Sawzall. That's always good to have. And to go along with that, a pencil. You get your level and then you just draw straight lines. And a pencil is great because you can erase if you make a mistake. A permanent marker is good for marking up copper when you put your ProPress fittings on there. Just make sure you can get full insertion. You just go ahead and measure to your line that you made with your measuring tape. Duct tape is good for condensing down trash as well. You just ball up that cellophane that comes off those PEX rolls, and then you're good to go. You just wrap this around it, keep it condensed so it's not flying in the wind. PEX cutters, obviously for cutting PEX, but besides that self-explanatory use, you can also make some cuts with them in case you're using your pocket knife for something else. You let the plumber borrow your pocket knife, whatever the case may be. Next up, we have a basin wrench. So one person can be adjusting the PRV, and then one person can be making sure that it's between the parameters that the city recommends, usually from 60 to 80. So they'll be watching the gauge and you'll be actually over at the PRV adjusting that, and this comes out in case the PRV is deeper than you expected it to be, or it's shorter, you can keep it all the way down. A 6-way screwdriver is very handy for me. You can tighten up no hubs with this piece here or this piece here, depending on what size no hub you're using. And then obviously you can open up the drain on the water heater with the flathead side, and then any screws that you need to remove, maybe you need to remove the panel on a tankless water heater, you can go ahead and do that with these Phillips heads. And there's 2 different sizes on each one of these, which really comes in handy a lot for me. So first up, our first 2 tools. JR, for real? Hold on, sorry. Okay, forget about the phone. Come on, JR. It's like, where you at?